CAF says that it is due to unforeseen circumstances. Unfortunately, that is not true because we, just like we all could see that Regragui would have been sacked, we all knew that there was something wrong.
Yeah.
You know, especially immediately after Morocco lost the WAFCON title.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, my private opinion is that if Morocco had won the WAFCON, this will not be having this discussion.
Of course not.
Yes. So, you see, before we say that this is a decision taken by the Moroccan government, I have to say, honestly, that this decision has been taken in response to public sentiment in Morocco. The Moroccans, the people of Morocco right now do not want to hear anything about CAF.
Right.
They do not want to hear anything about hosting African football, anything African football at the moment anymore at all.
Right.
They don't want to hear anything. And so that's the problem. It's just a reaction to public sentiments because, I mean, you know, you need the people of your country to buy into anything you are going to host in order for you to succeed. And at the moment, people are so bitter. The background is that, let me give you this background to let our listeners understand. Among all the countries in the world, if I'm not mistaken, Morocco is the fourth most attacked country on digital media when it comes to misinformation and disinformation. Number 4 in the world.
Wow. That's way up.
What does this mean? Yes, that is serious. What does this mean? I think Ghana is the index. Ghana is 30-something. What this means is that at any point in time, Morocco is always facing threats from external, if you like, enemies, right?
Yeah.
Who are looking to destabilize the country with disinformation and misinformation. In the lead up to the AFCON, Morocco, as you know, was winning and winning and winning and winning. So what it meant was that Morocco's enemies, if you like, put in a lot of effort to misinform people about the progress of Morocco, to misinform people about the intentions of Morocco, and basically to say bad things about Morocco.
Yeah.
What it meant in practice was that during the AFCON, there was an incredible amount of false news that was designed to make Morocco the nation unpopular, that was designed to paint Morocco as a country that hates Africa or African, Sub-Saharan Africa, does not feel African, you know, and that kind of narrative.
That's correct.
And unfortunately for Morocco, what happened in that final simply played into that narrative and completely blew that narrative out of proportion and into the skies.
Yeah.
I have to say, it is not untrue that Morocco has previously had this problem before. It is not untrue, right?
Yeah.
But I can tell you that in the last 10 years, Morocco, the country, has worked exceedingly hard to be accommodating of Sub-Saharan Africa, to make themselves feel like they are African, and also welcome Africa and to open its doors to Africa in particular.
Yeah. Well,
because of the amount of effort and money Morocco put into this adventure, and the amount of public buy-in that the Moroccan people put into this, they felt betrayed by Africans.
Yeah.
So this is why the Moroccans are angry and were hurt that, one, they didn't win the AFCON, and two, they felt like the whole Africa is against them. Despite all the effort we have made at hosting Africa and bailing Africa out and hosting all these championships with our own money and making losses time after time, you people are ungrateful and are not. This is why they wanted to show Africa that if we don't host the AFCON, we will see whether you can host or not.
Yeah.
So that's the reason behind it.
But Gary, looking at how things are going, CAF have confirmed that Morocco will still remain hosts. But do you see that changing based on everything that has happened?
That is the interesting thing. The statement does not say anywhere that Morocco will still be the host.
Okay.
Please read it again.
Right.
That is a very interesting thing.
And they haven't confirmed also that there's someone they are looking at to host it. So they've just left it open like that.
Thank you. So that is the problem. Whether Morocco, and so we knew this was coming because the president of the Moroccan Football Federation, who also doubles as the first vice president, Mr. Kreku is the second vice president. Fawzi Lekja is the first vice president. A few weeks ago, CAF held its extraordinary congress in Tanzania. Guess what? He didn't show up.
Yeah.
And that is a capital sin.
Yeah.
So the Moroccans are angry. They are very, very angry. Whether it is justified or not, I have given listeners the context, and I'll let listeners judge whether it is justified or not.
Absolutely.
Yes. So that is the context to which Morocco are angry. Morocco are not hosting the WAFCON. We don't know whether they will host the WAFCON in the between the 25th, whenever it is to be done in August, July and August.
Yeah.
And also the final thing I'll say is that the official reasons Morocco gave for not hosting the WAFCON is that when the AFCON was coming, it interfered with the progress of the Moroccan league.
Yes, that's correct.
Because they couldn't play the Moroccan league, all the Moroccan championships were put on hold. Because, for example, while the AFCON was going on, the Ghana Premier League was on, right?
That's
yes.
Correct.
Yeah. Yes. So the Moroccan botola did not come on for about 5 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
And they are very behind. Now, the Moroccan botola, they wanted to sync with the European calendar and all that. And they feel like hosting the WAFCON will set them back another 5 weeks or so. Yeah. So they don't feel like it is worth it, especially because they feel like Africans are not grateful for what they do for Africa. Yeah. For them to once again set their championship, their championship back and all those things. So that's the official reason they gave.